Hello everybody, welcome back to the episode of Tears of the Kingdom. So I have no idea what's going to be down in this cave over here, but we already see a bubble frog really early on, but hey, we take that. Just like we'll take our 13th. Whoa, I didn't even realize how much we actually collected so far. And up here is just a regular old lake. Hello, I haven't actually seen one of you guys since in the sky, because the rest of them have either been down and gloomy, aka down in the depths, or they've been elemental. But also there is a shrine right there. Okay, that means this is a very quick one. And hey, we got ourselves a shoulder. Why do we keep wanting to say shoulder so soldier? I don't know. But either way, we're gonna head to this shrine. Fire and water. And electricity, so you can see that right there. I have a feeling we don't really want to step into this water. Yep, especially not with these things down here. That would probably just electrocute us. And we don't really want that. Although they could also connect. We also have this right here, which I'm assuming would be a way to safely get over here. But now the question is what to do with these now. We literally just needed to move them. And okay, it looks like there's 3 ways that we could go. That poor rock. Not rock. That poor block was just on fire. Oh. Interesting. Can we grab these? We can, but it was a little bit too late, so I'm guessing then we want to block that fire. I love how it's just so small. I didn't expect to actually be able to grab it up like that, so I'm guessing that's why you want to bring this. I have no idea if we can actually take those off or not, because it looks like they're actually orbs. Now I'm going to move this out of the way because I noticed there was this electric box down here. And we know that this one's safe to jump onto, and we're going to ascend up there. But not right now, because I want to know what's on the other side of here, aside from this poor little burning off block. And it's wood, so that makes sense. Oh, I see. We probably could have just brought that instead of the other one. But you know what? It's fine. That's just our handy-dandy, trusty little old block. And no ice is water, but I didn't actually expect it to be electrical. So I was hoping we would just be able to just jump up there, but unfortunately we can't. So I'm guessing then we might need to bring this in, be able to float up there. We can't jump on top of it, and we know that it will burn, so we probably don't want to do that. There's gotta be something, like maybe just jumping on top of here. And apparently we can just go through up there like that. So maybe we can ascend through the ice, maybe? Oh, we just got launched up here via fire. But now that I think about it, since we know we can actually go on top of it, why don't we just bring that up there and see if we could just do this? Oh, alright, well, we'll just break it, that poor thing. We could just try it with the ice block instead then, because we know it's not going to break. And easy peasy lemon squeezy. I don't know why it took me like a minute to get through that, but you know what? It was fine. Sometimes the shrines just be like that. But now that we got another light of the blessing, unfortunately we cannot. I don't know why that was so hard to say. Unfortunately, we can't get to the statue right now, but I think I know, well, where the riddle is trying to tell us to go. Which isn't right here, but I did find some gloom hands, so hello, but also hopefully goodbye. Please stay away from me, because even though you're not super scary, I still don't want to be grabbed onto, but at least they're easy to take care of. But now it's the more intimidating part, which is Phantom Ganon, and there he is. I honestly really love how this dude works, but he's also terrifying because I don't know exactly where or when to dodge his moves, aside from being able to get up really close. That one I know is about, but still. Now, how do you guys feel about Phantom Ganon? Do you think well, he's not super hard of a boss, especially if you know what he's doing. But A, did you expect him to be in this game? Like, how do you feel about the Gloom Hounds? And do you find him an interesting boss? Because honestly, I think he's really, really cool. It's just learning where to dodge, and this is exactly why I'm keeping my health low like this. But also, I love how he actually, like, not damages. I was going to just say that he also could, like, cut down trees and stuff like that. Dang, I think between the Flurry Rush and Phantom Ganon actually hitting that tree just like one-shotted it. But, ayo, easy fight for Phantom Cannon. Although I did, of course, have to use the fairy, but at least we know not getting one hit with just 5 hearts, so we'll be able to survive. I thought I smelt a Korok over here, so it's like a log in the middle of a lake. That seems awfully suspicious. And yes, I am going to, and that was the last one. I really like this one. Yes, the pond is really beautiful. Like, little Jeremy over here, yeah, it's a good spot for scenery. Like, a good home, dude. But now off to where I think we might need to go in order to free Hylia / the Poke Collector. And then over here is a Poke Camp. I am surprised that didn't just like see us before we got the other one down. Hello, Talos. How are you doing, my friend? I'm just gonna go up here and hopefully we don't actually get KO'd over here. That would be very sad considering, well, we just beat Phantom Ganon. But it only took one broken weapon and a cobblestone to be able to defeat it. And I like how these guys also didn't just get completely destroyed. Ow. How dare you hit me so hard. I'm going to smack you like that and finish you off with a maze. I love how Yunobo just completely destroyed that dude. And he's not even trying to attack him. He's just focusing on me, which is kind of hilarious. And in the chest we got ourselves a rupee. Wonderful. I also forgot that we also have the elemental rod. I thought that was just going to be a leaf, but it ended up being a leaf on a club. And it looks hilarious. Okay, so we found this body of water right here. And what I'm thinking is that maybe where we want to go is down below over here. Aha! So I think this right here is where the riddle was taking us. Because I saw that body of water on the Great Plateau. Now the moment of truth. Is the Poke Collector or the Hylia statue down here? We do see the Poke Collector, but not the goddess statue. You who hear my voice, come to me in the Temple of Time Ruins. So does that mean you, Hylia? Are you Hylia or are you actually the Poke Collector? This was an unexpected event. As a result of you draining the water from the gate, a part of me has been freed. You have earned my gratitude. I speak now from you from the depths below. Okay. I didn't expect the statue to have a Poke Collector in it, but that is so freaking cool. It's like a turn of events, and I then wonder what happens to Hylia then if she's no longer in the statue. But apparently we're going to be doing a quest to get different parts in chasms, and you know what, I'm fine with that. The more we can go into depth, I'm happy. Ho ho ho. And we see little Yiga frogs. I was wondering what was up here, because I saw this when I was just gliding down. And how do we enter it? Because I want to know if this is supposed to be like a stronghold, or what this is supposed to be. I love how Link can just chill up on trees like this. I'm also just going to glide in here. The entrance is like right there. We went in the most inconvenient way. But you know what? It's fine. Yes, I am Link. Hello, how are you doing? You know, I expected to be ambushed today because, well, I already saw that you were there. Hello, big guy. Ow. You weren't supposed to do that, you jerk. I also love how these big guys are still just like poof. But it's too bad that you can't suck at aiming right now. Or not. And take number 2, now that I actually know what's going on, we're gonna take care of the big guy first because he's kind of terrifying. The smaller one well, I don't want to fuse the dude, it's gonna say targeting the smaller one probably would also be beneficial, but at the same time I'm kind of scared of this guy now. We will also put on a stronger weapon. I also accidentally put on one of my glow effects just because I made one for the deaths, but I never actually ended up using it. But now we just gotta take care of the smaller guy, which... Whoa. Good job, Yunobo, just like punching it. I don't even know if he's still here, but I want to get those nanas. Now also take your mighty banana. I love how they just drop bananas. Now let's see what's... Oh, you were trapped in here? I'm working as fast as I can. Please just give me a little bit more time. Wait, you're not one of them. You chased out the Yiga clan. You mean I can get out of here? Hooray! Those Chica guys were awful. Now you can get the Yiga mask. Okay, cool. I knew that there was Yiga armor, but I didn't know how to actually find them. That makes me want to find the other pieces as well. What? Okay, just slap the door in my face. I also love the drawing of Link back there too. I love the Eagle Clan so much. So we made it to our next depth, which would be the South Cavern. Okay. Now let's make sure we don't accidentally hit one of the walls here. That would be really awkward, but also really funny. I also love the fact that there's also more like collectors. I didn't really expect that. And I'm guessing all these mines down here are all connected. Because you know there's at least 2 more. I'm sorry, but I didn't mean to just like fling you into the wall there. But we know there's at least 2 more. But also the fact we already discovered that route. The way this glider is on the wall right now, it kind of looks like it just crashed. But also just realized that reading the adventure log, it was like, hey, you need to throw 2 eyes down in the chasms. And I don't know if said eyes are here already. Like maybe they're these. Oh! Okay. Cool, I was gonna say maybe it's the debris, but no. Oh! The debris is actually going down with us. Hoping that the eyeball's actually gonna be below and that we don't need to go all the way back up just to find it. Oh, thankfully, it's still here. And we know that we're going to have to bring this up all the way, or just, I think, down to the giant pole collector that looks like Jabu Jabu. And we have a glider, a rocket, 2 rockets, 2 fans, 2 batteries, and something to steer with. Which means we now have a very powerful glider. And I was scared for a second that the eye just disappeared. We're also just going to make sure to glue it on there, because I have no idea how this is going to work, but we're gonna drop it down and see how powerful this rocket is going to be as we drop it the wrong way, but that's okay. It's not the first time that happened. I also like how now we can actually like drive these things, so we know how to now, because we did with the route. Now I'm able to try to softly land on here, or just completely launch off and then hit ourselves with it. It's like, whoops, I'm so sorry, Link, and I'm also so sorry, Construct. Didn't mean to do that. But now it's time to go down and see if we can actually find... I'm just gonna drop the eye down there. Oh, that was just a very fun turn of events there. First the rocket literally making me do... Link is very, very strong. Like the fact I just carried this thing, which I assume is going to be very heavy, considering how large it is. But also, here you go. That was not the right way, I'm so sorry. Instead, I'm just going to actually just try to place the eye in, as long as we can actually do so. Yay! 1 eye back! Oh, I love how we're helping this giant thing. We're just gonna take care of this as all foes, because I don't really want to go to attack it. Well, I do want to go and attack it, but I don't want to get hit by it, because I'm going to assume it's ice as all foes. Come on, dude. Stop jumping around. Stop lollygagging. And... whoa, make me game over. And I'm glad that using bomb arrows works on getting these eyes done. So now we could just drop it down and head into the west depths. We almost just ran into that wall, which probably would have also given us another game over. And I'm glad that there's post holes down here, which means we know about where we can land before actually getting damaged. Which was very close right there. Oh, thankfully it was not. I also really appreciate how this eyeball is also giving us some light. Ah, and these things are also movable, which means we could probably actually just bring this all the way up. But my question to you guys is supposed to be, out of the Moblins and stuff like that, which ones so far have been your favorite? Because I really like the pinecone blends. Oh! I thought those were wheels. I didn't realize that they were actually fans. That would have made it a lot more easier just to get back up over here. But hey, at least we didn't try to go through the pool of gloom. That probably would have given us a game over. And now to move the minecart. Ooh! It even has some lights going on for us, so that's a bonus. But hopefully we don't run into anything, so I have a feeling that at some point there's probably gonna be some tough enemies up ahead. But we found Hylia Canyon mines. I don't know why, just before saying that, it was very, very hard to actually say that sentence. But hey, it's okay, because we made it over to about where we need to be. Stoutland, now is not the time, buddy. Now we're actually going to make sure that we put the rockets on the right way so that we can mega zoom this minecart, which can just barely stay on. But that was really fun. Also, that poor key has probably just had its light flash in front of its eyes. Oh, and thankfully there is another elevator up because we're just below the bargainer statue. That's what these things are actually called, not pole collectors. And the reason why I know that is because, well, I just read the name of it and it's just what it said it is. Oh no, now it's stuck. And thankfully we have another elevator up because we are actually just below the Barkerna statue, which is what these things are actually called, and I didn't notice that until, well, I actually read the name of what they're called. And thankfully we have another elevator up to the Barkerna statue. That's actually what they're called, and the reason why I know that is because, well, I just looked at the name in the map. We said mini-map, but sadly you can't actually hover over and actually see what the names are. But you still say Poke Collector, because come on, that's what they are. It's so satisfying just plopping the eyes in, but now there's only 2 more left. And we have another piece of fallen debris, which I wonder if this one's actually going to take us to an island or not. So it looks like these are a little bit too high to actually connect up to. But what I'm thinking is that there might be another fallen debris that we might need to land onto, or something in order to get up there. So you see this one way over here. And there's also this little Korok over here, right outside the chasm, that was right above this miniature version of the statue. And I know we could just dive in there, but I kind of feel like just helping this little guy. Just because we can, plus we have wheels that we can use. Although it doesn't do us very good when we can't control this very well, because we kind of need to straighten it up. But it's doing its best though. Now we got it out of range of danger. Although we are going rather slow and up the hill, it probably would have just been best just to actually get this little dude off. But it's fine. We're just going to run with this dude. It's okay, little Korok. Just don't look behind me. And there we are. Yaha is right. Hey, you're welcome for bringing your little friend over here. That was a true adventure getting back over here. I was gonna say now it's time to figure out where the eye is, but it's literally just right down there. I would say it's probably the easiest one to actually get. And that might just be because it's the one closest to where the miniature statue of it is. Now there's other fallen debris. I really wonder how we're supposed to be able to get up to the other sky temples. Sky temples? That mean islands. Don't mind me, guys. Just casually walking with an eyeball here. I seriously love how this eyeball just glows. But also there's other, I don't remember if those are called grand postals or not. There's 2 of them! Which we may as well grab because they give us 20 of both. But also there is a big gap between here and where we want to bring it. Okay, never mind. I thought there was just gonna be bringing us to the best. It's actually just literally where we fought Master Koga. I'm still super happy that he is in this game. Oh, and now 1 more remaining. I seriously love how satisfying it is to just like clunk it in there. This also reminds me of the one Skyrim dungeon, or whatever you'd like to call it, that is. Now we're near the last one, I wonder if the ice is going to be in something like this, and it was! Okay, cool. Which means we could have actually found this when we actually got here, because this was the first one that we went through, like, last episode. I don't remember if it was the beginning or not, but it's really funny in just going back and now seeing the eyeball there. I wonder what would happen then if we brought the eyeball to the statue before we even started this quest. Get out of here, little dude. You just about made me start another mine. In fact, you tried to like start the mine on us and you just failed. And I love how we just get launched off there, but it's also kind of terrifying because we probably could have easily just gotten dropped down. But now, I'm very curious, if any of you have already made it to this part, have you guys actually gone through this quest? Now inserting the final one. You have returned to me my eyes, the vessel of my spirit. We can now speak properly. In ancient times, my eyes were stolen, sealed away. That's rude of whoever stole your eyes, and thank you very much for the stamina vessel. Honestly, I didn't expect a reward. So now I'm curious if we talk to him. Oh, he takes offering for pose. Does that mean maybe he'll give us some more like Dark Link armor or something like that? The Tunic of the Depths! Okay, that is a yes, but there's also other... Oh, cool. We'll definitely take at least this, because we already have one of these, and we'll take both. I know we already have the Dark Tunic, but we could technically sell it, plus it doesn't hurt to get more armor. We'd probably upgrade them, but either way, I think with that, we shall leave it here. So thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up, slap that subscribe button, say something down in the comments down below, do what you do, and I don't really know what we're going to do in the next episode. We might head over to the Gerudo Desert, but we might also just go elsewhere. I don't really know. We're going to do something. But until then, peace.